It is okay to hate. It is okay to hate someone. And as an empath, it's a very difficult thing to process. I hate some people. I hate my dad. I hate my mom. I hate my sister. I hate my ex wife. I hate these people who take pleasure and dedicate their life to causing innocent people harm and to steal from empaths and take advantage of people and could not care less if they destroy these people's lives. I hate them. I honest to God, I hate them. And because of religious stuff, being told that I shouldn't hate and I can't hate, it really caused for a long time a heavy weight on my shoulders, thinking that I had to forgive them for no reason. That I had to forgive them, and just because I had to, just out of magic, it was better for me spiritually and psychologically. And on all these movies and TV shows, it's like they just let it go and they forgive them, and oh, now all of a sudden this just this big relief. It's like, well, no, it doesn't work that way. To forgive people for their extreme harm doesn't keep the harm from happening. It doesn't get rid of the memories. It doesn't do any of that. But it puts a lot of pressure on you to constantly remember, oh, I have to forgive them for this terrible thing they did. And once I got rid of what society, as far as what these narcissistic abusers told me that I had to forgive because they said so, I thought, why am I going to listen to other people who are narcissistic abusers that I have to forgive another narcissistic abuser for causing harm to me? Why? It's because they have victims and they want those victims. They don't want any consequences of what they did. And in their mind, if I'm forgiven, there's no consequences. They can't do anything about it. They have to forgive me. Ha ha ha. And a lot of it's done with Christianity. It's like, haha, I did this to you. You're a Christian. You need to forgive me. Blah blah blah. Oh well, I did that and it hurt you when I did this to you. Well, that seems like it's a you problem. Why do you allow me to give you those feelings? No joke. I know that sounds absolutely stupid, but I actually did learn this in psychology as far as how narcissists can say that, and I found two people online who said those same words. They were completely serious. Once I was able to forgive myself for understanding it was okay to be angry with people for what they did to me, that it was okay for me to say, hey, you know what? That wasn't okay for you. That wasn't okay of you, and I'm not going to say it's okay, and I do not forgive you. And once I got that understanding, it was amazing that at that point, there was just a relief. There was also that I gave myself some slack and I understood that I can treat myself like a human being, that I deserve the same respect and I can give myself gratitude and I don't have to demand absurd um not restrictions but demands from me because society says that they demand it from me. I can say no to them. And since then, I have been a much happier person. Almost all of my anxiety and depression actually left for the longest time. And I was amazed to find that when I spoke to my therapists about this and my psychologists about this, that I got the same thing from all of them. And when I researched it, I found that yes, it is very healthy for you not to forgive if you don't want to. It is okay for you to treat yourself with that respect and that gratitude, to understand that what they did to you was wrong, and understand that that forgiveness is not for you, it's for them. And people try and say, it's for you, it's for you, it's for you. It's like, I do this thing for them, do that for them, and hold on to all this stuff and anger, allowing this to go for them because it's for me? No. No. And I want you to know that if you're struggling with that, as far as forgiving an abuser, and you're constantly trying to do it, and there's any type of religion or anything like that hanging on you, understand you don't have to forgive them. And that's okay. Life is too short to have to carry that with you and that burden of having to re-forgive, and thinking, man, they did this horrible thing to me and I have to forgive them because people tell me religious wise and society says this. And, you know, no, no, you don't. Because honestly, spiritually, psychologically, emotionally, and even physically, it makes absolutely no sense for you to have to do that. It doesn't. And people can grab any belief system and twist it, but you don't have to do it. And I'll tell you this, when I did forgive people, I did it like what was in the Bible, as far as, no, I forgive, but it's not like that means that I'm not going to protect myself from you. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to still report you or take these proper corrective actions. There's always correction with forgiveness. And there can be correction without forgiveness too. It's the correction that comes first. After the correction, if you feel like you can forgive and it's in you to forgive, go ahead and do it. But correction comes first.